All right.
All right. Says we're live.
All right. I was like, I'm going to refresh and check. I don't trust these things. It looks like we are live.
Perfect. So hi, everybody. Whenever you get here, just say hi in the comments. That's always how we work here. And today, Izzy and I, two of the three hosts for 30 and 30, are going to read some manga because we want to read manga.
Yes. That's all I want to read.
I mean, technically, I've crossed my 30 for 30 and 30, but I still have things I want to read. So I figure I'm just going to read as much as I'm going to read, and that's fine.
I had big dreams that I would do like 60 volumes this month. Why? I don't know. That would be like the most I've ever read in a month, first of all, which would be Banana Pants. But I am nearing
I'm still
my
shocked
30s.
at the amount of like books I've gotten in as well as my manga. Like that's what I'm proud of this month.
I'm only 6 volumes away. I'm 1 day behind right now, which
you got this.
I'll be done like Tuesday.
I know.
It's because I don't read on the weekends, really. Because I'm the weirdo who can't read on the weekends. It's so weird. But yeah. I know. I brought a stack upstairs. I was like, oh, I better bring plenty because I have no idea what I want to
read. All right. So what's in your stack? And then we'll get into my stack.
Okay. I've got Blue Flag, Volume 7.
Yes, you have to read that.
Okay, but it's going to make me cry. And when does 8 come out? Because I can't read it too soon. I feel like do I need to wait for 8 and like
8's out in a couple months. 7 doesn't have a bad cliffhanger from what I remember.
All right, then we're good. Let's see. If I could hold manga the right way, that would be helpful. Volumes 4 and 5 of Something's Wrong with Us.
The cliffhanger on 5 sucks. Don't do that yet.
Okay, that's going up there.
6 comes out next month, so
that's fine. I can put that off. That's not a big deal.
Hello, how are you?
I got volumes 2 through 4 of Spy X Family.
Spy Family. I love Spy Family.
I do too.
Honestly, Anya is the best thing about that series, and I will die on that hill.
Is that the little kid?
Yeah.
Okay. I read volume 1, really, really liked it. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna buy these because that's the problem. I read it digitally on the Viz app, and I'm like, let's just buy it physically at the store today when I get bribed on my manga trips. And then I've got volumes 1 and 2 of the Apothecary Diaries.
Ooh, yay.
So those are my priorities. I've got a whole bunch sitting on my fireplace mantle, which has become my manga storage for my TBR shelf. So yeah.
Oh no, which one did you try? Because you might have just tried the wrong series.
Or was it the way to read it? Because like Naima was saying that she had struggled on trying to read it. It was the cutest. She's like, I figured it out, and then I turned the page and I was lost again. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. Volume 8 for Blue Flag comes out, if this page will load, June 15th. So not too far.
Okay. I gotta order that, so I'm ready.
Yeah. From everything I've grasped about the series, I'm going to be happy and crying at the end. Like happy tears, not sad tears.
But that's all I want. That is literally all I want. Cool. It is ordered.
Okay. Was that all of it, or was there more? That's
it. Unless I get through all this, then I'm going down to the TBR mantle.
I forgot your mantle of TBR.
It's dual purpose. It also keeps the cat off of it, and she likes to go up there and try and chew on one of my plants because she's a monster. But I'm out of space, so I was like, well,
story of my life.
Was literally like, so is that just where you're keeping manga now? And I said, it's my TBR shelf. When it gets empty, you can bribe me to leave the house again.
I love it. Okay, so I'm currently in the middle of volume 14 of The Ancient Magus Bride. I love this series. And so we're kind of in the second arc of the series now. I'm really enjoying it a lot. So yes, very excited.
I need to read that series really bad.
You do. I honestly think you would like it.
I have volume 1, and I've watched like half of the anime. So
Oh, Say I Love You. Yeah, that one's kind of a tough sell in some ways, if I'm honest. Um, honestly, I'm trying to think of a KU series to rec that would be a little easier.
I would say Love and Focus or That Wolf
Yeah.
Boy, maybe. I feel like those two are really perfect. I mean, that's those are two I tell everyone to start with.
Okay.
I feel like those are good entry.
See, a lot of people like it's okay. Like you can process both, but you just go a little slower. So I think if people try to do it at their normal reading speed, because it did take me a while to work up my reading speed with manga. So that's why I just wanted to like address this. Is that, you know, a lot of times with me, what I'll do is I'll read all the text and then I'll look at the images, or vice versa. I'll look at the images and then the text, depending on if it's text heavy, I'll usually look at the images first and then vice versa. So like it just takes some time and adjustment. So I give up. So yeah, I Love You, like I say, is a tougher sell. It's not my favorite format for a series, if I'm honest. But I think Love and Focus is great. My Little Monster is great.
Mm.
Our Precious Conversations is one of my all-time favorites because it's more dialogue heavy and the art is just sweet and cute. It's not a lot to process with the art. So that might be helpful to you. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, try it. I think you might like
text light
mm-hmm.
or heavy, so that one will probably be a better fit.
And just take your time. Like I was talking to my mom the other day. She's like, "Where did we live that had the bookstore with all the great manga when you were like in high school?" And I was like, "Well, it's one of two places. I don't know which one, Mom. I don't remember." And we were talking about how I used to read manga a bunch because I've been reading it more. And she was like, she thinks it's, you know, she's like, that's funny because obviously in high school they were buying all my manga.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she was very aware of how much I was reading of it. Like, really, kid? But yeah, and I was thinking about that. I'm like, even coming back to it, it took me a while to get back in the habit. And I read comics and stuff too. And like, I've been a comic reader and I've hopped around graphic formats a lot. But manga still, it just takes time. And I'll pick one up and it'll still take me an hour to read it because it's like so text heavy.
Yeah. So it
like, the first volume of My Hero Academia took me a while to read because I felt like it was really text heavy. I think it was that.
Yeah. My Hero dumps a lot on you right in the beginning, so it's very text heavy. And usually first volumes are always the hardest on any series because they are more because they're setting up your story.
Yeah, I agree.
So the next one I want to get to is Mint Chocolate Volume 2. This is the step sibling romance series.
I almost bought Volume 1 the other week when I got right.
I really liked Volume 1, so I'm gonna read Volume 2. And then I have two other Volume 2s I want to get to. So I have The Vampire and His Pleasant Companions. This one gets pretty dang smutty, so I'm here for it.
I'd love to see it.
You are so close. Knock them out.
I'm so proud of you.
That would be amazing. And then the other Volume 2 I have sitting here is The Ancient Magus Bride Wizard's Blue. So this is a different story taking place in like a different country, but in the same world as The Ancient Magus Bride. It's
okay, I wondered how those
by a different person, but they're consulted by the mangaka, so it doesn't disrupt the world at all. So I really liked Volume 1, so I'm excited to try Volume 2.
I don't. Do they do that a lot?
More of those. Sorry.
Do they do that a lot with like spin-off worlds? I feel like I've not really heard about that before.
Some do, some don't. The Ancient Magus Bride world is the one that's done it the most that I know of. Maybe like My Hero Shonen series do it a lot.
Okay, that makes sense. I just was like, I don't
Magus Bride is a shonen, so okay. So other ones that I have has backups if I get through all of those before we're done here, which I have to be done by a certain time because I have another live stream I have to be on. So we won't be here, but we'll be here for a while. So I also have The White Cat's Revenge as Plotted from the Dragon King's Lap. I hate how long the title is. Volume 2. I really loved Volume 1 and I want to see where it goes in Volume 2 for sure.
I'm waiting for Volume 3 to come out to decide if I want to read that or not.
Okay. Like, I'll keep you apprised. I liked Volume 1.
I'm just like, I'm trying to like hold off on buying a ton of volume ones for like ongoing
no,
series.
I get you. That's like the hardest thing when you start collecting.
So I was like, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna see where it goes before I start picking it up.
My vlog's a mess too. Yay!
I forgot the vlog because I'm a genius. Because the problem, finish your list
Then
and I'll
just-
tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Just finish your list and I'll tell you why.
Okay, and then I have a volume 1 and 2 like standalone volumes. So the standalone volumes, I have Kotakoi Lamp. This is a BL that takes place in like a cafe kind of thing.
Ooh.
And he's like holding a parfait. It's cute. And then I have BL Fans Love My Brother. Again, this is a standalone volume. I guess he's a mangaka and he writes BL. And so it's like, yeah. But like the cover is down there that he's drawing, like they're shirtless and stuff. So I'm curious.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Getting spicy.
Hi.
Hello.
And then I have I'm the Cat Lord's Manservant Volume 1 because I feel like a Cat Lord manservant every day of my life. So it has to be something that I read because it's just a very Shayla volume of manga. So.
I love that cover. It cracks me up.
Right? It cracks me up too.
Got a good pile. All right. So the reason I can't vlog manga, I figured out like this, is because I will sit down and bust through like 5 volumes and not pick up the camera because I'm reading manga. And then I'm like, 2 days later, oh, I didn't vlog it. I think Tamika's doing something. I think me and her are just gonna do like a monthly log where we go through everything we read. Because I was like, I was like, I gotta do this. And then I'd film a clip. And no joke, I would sit down 2 days later, read a bunch of manga, not film the clip. And I was just like, this isn't working for me. So I was just like, all right, I'll try again. Next round, I'll do it. I'm going to manage it next round. I'm going to freaking vlog it.
We'll do another 30 and 30 sometime.
That or at Christmas. I'm going to manage it. It's going to happen. That's all I know.
Well, I do 25 days of manga.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I will either vlog that. I will vlog manga.
Well, see, I don't vlog 25 days of manga because I'm doing a video a day. I kind of like vlogmas.
Yeah, I did. I vlogged that in December, no problem. But I think it's just the fact that, like I said, I will sit down and, you marathon through like 5 volumes and you're like, I got to update the vlog. And then you walk away. At least that's how my brain works.
So, Leslie, I have not read Asadora yet, but part of that is because I didn't enjoy 20th Century Boys. So I'm not sure that the mangaka and I are a good fit. So it's one that I might explore in future, but I have not explored it yet. How about you, Izzy? Have you tried that one?
Nope, never even heard of it. So I'm off to Google.
You've got this. And those are really fun volumes, too. Like
they're so quick.
Story,
such a cute series. I'm still sad that Not So Sweet Boys got pushed.
It's this next month, isn't it? Or
yeah, it got pushed a month, but still. I hate it here. I wanted it now.
Oh, believe me, I understand. So many of my favorites get pushed, and I'm like, no! Like Sweat and Soap Volume 6. I'm dying. Like, I should have had that by now. I'm so sad.
Yeah. I have all of them pre-ordered. I'm ready to go. I'm just like,
there you go.
Come to me in the mail.
All right. So how long do you want to do the first sprint for? For 30?
30 works. I think I can read Blue Flag in 30 minutes.
We'll read until quarter to the top of the hour.
There you go. I put it in the chat.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I beat you to it. Sorry.
No,
Have it. I'm used to everyone being like, do me the time. Do the math.
Okay, perfect. So we will see you guys in 30. Let's get some reading done. Okay. Looks like we had some people pop in. Hi, Melissa.
Yes.
Finished volume 7 of Everyone's Getting Married. I like that series a lot. I mean, they don't really like communicate their problems. They bang out their problems, but it's still a good time.
Sometimes that's what you want, though. Like,
Oh,
I don't
I'm
want
so
everything I read.
glad.
I know this is the best news. I had a feeling.
Yeah,
You
like
gotta-
Say I Love You is not a great like first manga, in my opinion. Hi, Melissa. We're happy you're here.
I'm Melissa. I got about halfway. This one's longer, I feel like. Text heavier? Text heavier. That's what it is.
It's text heavier, but it covers some amazing topics in that volume.
Yeah, really
some
loving
great
it. I'm
conversations.
very excited.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. But it's been super good. This series is like my baby now, I feel like.
I know. They're all my precious children. I want them to be happy. Like,
exactly.
That's all I want. Smutty short novella. Excellent. Well,
Which
I
one?
did finish volume 14. It was really good.
Nice.
I really liked it. And I just love this series a whole lot, though. Like, there's some interesting developments in this series. Like, we just met a character. His name is fucking Fabio, and I about died.
Yeah, I saw that in chat, and I was like,
and I was just like, why Fabio? Of all the names you could have chosen, why Fabio? But anyways, there were some really interesting developments going on in this volume. So really excited about the direction of the series. And then I did start into volume 2 of Min Chocolate. I'm still loving it. But I'm okay with the step sibling dynamic because they were both a little bit older. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you were able to finish your volume. Oh, Heather, yes.
I know. Like the biggest surprise.
3/4 of the way through yours. Excellent. Yes, Blue Flag is so good.
It is. I'm excited for the final volume.
I enjoyed Blackbird, but not everybody does.
I remember.
I love Oron.
When I used to read scans, I feel like I was reading Blackbird back in the day, a long time ago. I want the box set now so I can reread it. I liked it.
I have the box set. I like it.
It's something.
Lindsay.
Hello.
How many have you DNF'd this month, love? Like, your number's insane from what I remember. You finished 2 volumes? Whoa, you are wicked fast, love. Then again, Boy Is Mine is a lot like Love and Focus, where they're more picture heavy, less text heavy. So that makes sense now that I sit and think about it.
I feel like that is what I think I blew through that whole series in like an hour and a half somehow, and I was like, okay, we're here.
Finished volume 2 of Drifting Costumes. That's like the big chunky ones, right? That I'm thinking the right series. But Ancient Magus Bride isn't really a romance one. It's more just kind of action adventure.
I mean, I guess
I love Our Dining Table. Our Dining Table is so cute. I love it so much.
I have it. I don't think it's on my TBR mantle. I don't think it's on my TBR mantle.
It's cute. You need to read that one.
I do need to read. I want to read some more Boy Love. I haven't read much yet. And I know Dylan makes me want to read it, of course.
I know. Dylan makes me want to read all the things. 1,500 Miles from the Sun. What's that one about, Melissa? Tell me.
I recognize the title.
I recognize the title too. That's why I'm like, tell me what that one's about. Yeah, there isn't much text in that series. Yay! Enjoy, love. Like, I'm so glad that we got you set up with the right series.
Yay, yes. Ooh, The Good Wife. Okay, I've seen this cover for that book.
Yeah, Our Dining Table is so cute. Starter wholesome BLs. Let's see. This Wonderful Season with You is adorable. Manly Appetites is adorable. They're great, like not super smutty kind of things. Like they're just really sweet romances. very innocent and cute. I have a couple that I might pick up while we're on these sprints. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of really good BLs. Honestly, go check out Dylan from Dynamic Dylan because he reads the most BL out of anybody I know.
Mm-hmm.
His recs are solid. He'll tell you if there's any like questionable or troublesome like tropes in it because there's some in BL where it's more like forceful and things like that. And he's a really great
Yeah, I picked up a couple that I was looking at.
Go for it. Nakamura is another really sweet starter BL. I really like
BL's like overwhelming in a weird way, I feel like, to get started in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Places to start.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think there's just a lot of options.
Oh, that sounds cute. I might have to try that one. Yes, Dylan. If you want good, like, boys love Rex, Dylan is the person to go to. Like, he's just such a wealth of knowledge. You can check out his Instagram or his YouTube, and you will find amazing Rex all the time. Like, he's just great. We love Dylan. So, yes. Anyways, that was a very successful, like, sprint sesh for me.
I'm pretty happy with my halfway.
I got that one finished and yeah, because those ones are like bigger and chunkier. Like,
well, as I was reading it, I was like, "Oh, this is a lot of work." It's like this is a lot happening right now. As far as the text goes.
Yes, Dylan. His channel name is Dynamic Dylan 26, I believe. It's all Dynamic Dylan, one word at least. And he's just one of our really good friends. He's excellent human, really great source of BL knowledge. He is finally on TikTok, and his TikToks are hilarious.
Yep.
But yeah,
that works. Put his link in the chat. Hopefully that helps. And from there, you can find him on all the things, I feel like, pretty easily. So, yeah, Dylan's great.
Yeah, Dylan's great. We love Dylan. All right. How many sprints are we doing? I don't know. We'll do at least one more.
One or two more? I don't know. What time do you need to be done, Shay?
In an hour and a half.
So we probably do 2 more sprints.
Okay. So we'll be going for a while longer. So should we do another 30?
Yeah, let's just keep doing 30s and we'll
30s are good because like my average speed for a volume is 20 to 40. So 30 usually gets me
same. I mean, obviously, besides I say same, but that I don't finish this one.
But that one's chunky. Like
it is,
and it's very dense.
So that'll give me enough time to finish this at least, so that way I can read something easier. I'll read Spy Family.
Yeah.
Next. So
sounds good. Okay, let's go for another 30, guys.
I'm gonna do the math. Okay, you got it. I just got the math too. So I was like, all right, cool. Yay.
Okay. So it looks like Izzy and I each finished the volume we started with.
Yep. Sure did. I'm not okay. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It's fine. I'm fine with the wait, but I don't know how it's gonna end, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I have no strong feelings either way.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm gonna be okay either way. I will say that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But Blue Flag's so good.
It is so good. Like,
love it.
Heart goes pitter pat every time. I love it
Same.
so much.
There's my timer.
And then how's Spy Family going for you?
It's just so funny. I finished like one chapter, and I'll easily be done with it in our next sprint because it's so snappy. It's just so funny. Like
it's cute. It's so fun.
It's the best like mix of Secret Identity. None of them really know who the other one is besides Anya, and like it's just funny.
Yeah.
Like, there's a scene at the end of chapter 1 that cracked me up in this volume with like the grocery store. I'll say that. I don't want to say too much, but it made me laugh. I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. Poor Lloyd is just like out here trying to like do his job with this weird ragtag family he's gathered and has no idea what he's done. No clue.
I love them. And Tori finished That Wolf Boy Is Mine.
Yay.
I wanted like another volume to flesh out that series, like just more, but that's selfish me. But it was still like really cute. I still have it on my shelf. It's made it through many culls of my collection so far, so I like it. Yeah. So I finished Mint Chocolate Volume 2, and I still really like their dynamic. The way this one ends sucks, so wait till there's Volume 3.
Okay. Again, I'm trying my best to be like 3 volumes and then pick up a series.
Yeah, but I still, like, I'm on board. Like, this isn't going to be for everybody because it's that step sibling trope. But
yeah.
I still really like it. I had a great time. And the art is just so pretty. Like, he's just too pretty for his own good.
He is very pretty.
He's very pretty. And then I got almost halfway through The Vampire and His Pleasant Companions Volume 2.
Nice.
Liking it. Like, the way this is evolving is really fun. So essentially this is about this guy, Albert, who ended up flash frozen at a meatpacking plant in the US and ends up in Japan. But he's a vampire, but he doesn't have fangs. So he can't, like, eat on his own. And he ends up basically being pseudo-adopted by this guy, Akira, because Akira loves bats. But he doesn't like human Al. He only likes bat Al. And so it's just hilarious and full of shenanigans. And I just love it. It's so fun.
That definitely has, like, one of the most bonkers pants setups I've
it's almost
heard of.
Not quite as bonkers as Sweat and Soap is as a cell, but it's still really like up there and really fun.
I don't know. I feel like I can sell Sweat and Soap all day long though to people. Like it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just ignore the sniffing.
Sweat and Soap is so good. It's just so good.
The sniffing is not even that weird. Like once you're on volume 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
honestly, I'm so excited that you were able to get all 30 in, Tori. That's awesome.
I know. I just love that we're like bullying everyone into reading. We're like, hey, romance tubers, come talk with us.
I loved Heather's with our collab this week. She told me that I'm single-handedly pulling romance tube into manga tube.
And then Tamika and I joined forces with you, and we're just like, hello. We're here to ruin your reading.
Can't wait to hear what you think. Off limits to be specific. Yay! I know. With Sweat and Soap, we know by the cover of the final volume that they end up married. I mean, I expected it was getting.
I cannot wait.
But I love the journey of this series because you see how a healthy working relationship should look.
So
and I think it's a great example for people out there who are like stuck in really cruddy relationships to
Mm-hmm.
see what they should want in a relationship. So
And
I love it.
even like if you're single, I feel like it still is like very
hopeful and sweet.
hopeful and sweet. Like, I don't know. It gives a nice frame of reference. So if I finish volume 2, should I start Apothecary Diaries or should I do volume 3? What should I do? This is my constant struggle. Do I finish on a series so I'm up to date, or do I bounce around like a maniac to like 20 different series?
I'm the maniac. I've put my maniac energy onto you.
All right, cool. We'll bounce if I finish this one then.
But yeah, so I read whatever I feel like at the moment. That's how I handle life.
I mean, that's generally what I do. I'm just like, with manga, it's different for me in a way, I guess, than other things where I'm like, I'll just read a whole series, if that makes sense. I think it's easier with manga because it's quicker. Like, I could read a whole series in a day. Let's be real. If I really want to. Like, I got caught up on Yona how fast?
I know. But Yona is so addicting. Like, once you're past that initial, like, meeting everybody phase of the series, it is so good. Like,
and then every time I get the new volume, I
totally
like
gotten gypped. Like, the best stuff happens after all the dragons are together.
Yeah.
Like, once that point happens, the series is amazing. And
I mean, there's a reason I stare at the new volume for like a day before I even read it because I'm like, I don't want to be done yet. I don't want to be caught up again. I like let it sit for a day or two, and then I'm like, okay, it is
the
time.
cover of volume 30 does things to me though. Like, I don't know how to feel.
It's a lot.
I don't know how to feel with that cover.
These last few covers have been a lot, and I don't know how I feel about them.
Hawk, our study.
In a good way. In a good way, but
I cannot wait for you to read it too because I love it with so much of my being. It's not even funny. Like, honestly, nobody was taking that series seriously until I read it, and I made the Thirsty Thursday crew read it.
I'm seeing it everywhere now. Like, everyone's like, wait,
because I won't shut up about it.
And I was just like, heck yeah.
And so I've gotten everybody else onto it, and they're not shutting up about it. So it's just this chain reaction. It's great. But yes, we should probably get one more sprint in. So let's go. Let's do one last sprint. We'll go for 30.
All right. But it just after
at the top of the hour.
Perfect.
All right. We'll see when Izzy pops back up. How did everybody do? How much reading did y'all get done? We've been going at this for a couple hours, and I hope you guys have been getting some good reading in. So
Hold on. I was like, oh no. I got distracted. Sorry.
No, you're good. What are you reading again?
I just finished Spy X Family Volume 2. Where did I set it? There it is. So I finished this. It was really cute. And then I had like a bonus intro chapter thing that was in Shonen Jump. And that was really cute. I loved it. I just love this series. It's
so fun
every time.
Yeah,
it's here. Absolutely goofy. Wow, words. Mouth, no worky. I talked so much yesterday. By the time I went to bed, I was like, I swear to God, I'm gonna open my mouth for like another 12 hours. Yeah, it was so good.
I'm so glad. And then what were you distracted reading?
Oh, I was going to post about hitting 2,000 subscribers because everybody on today's post is on my video is like, congrats.
They're like, oh my gosh, today. Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, it happened. I don't know. It's not that I don't care. I do. I just like I feel like subscriber milestones can be kind of weird. Sometimes you're like, oh, that's coming. And then it happens. You're like, huh, it's here. And that's how
that's how I'm feeling being so close to 5K. Like, it's so surreal. Considering I was at like 1,700 when the pandemic started. So like, it's crazy.
A lot of things change when you hit 1,000 subscribers.
It's true.
As far as
it's
growth,
so true.
I feel like if you're steady with your content.
So finished our dining table in volume 2 of Syrup.
I was looking at Syrup.
Volume 2 is an improvement over volume 1 because I heard really mixed things about volume 1. So I'm glad volume 1 is better. Welcome back. We actually just finished our last
Yeah.
So timing. I did finish A Vampire and His Pleasant Companions. I was misled. This was not smutty, and I was a little sad. But it was still a lot of fun, and I had a great time with it. Like, the progression of the story is good. I'm just ready for these two to be a banging already. Like, the chemistry is building. It's a little more slow burn. So, like, I'm okay. It'll get there. It just hasn't gotten there yet. So, and these are a bit longer volumes. Yen Press does that sometimes. These are like 230-ish instead of the standard like 180-ish.
I like that though sometimes. Nice.
They're like the length of the Blue Flag ones where they're a little longer, but just not as tall.
Yeah. And the Blue Flags are weird.
I've read all but the last chapter on Ancient Magus Bride Wizard's Blue. That's really interesting because it deals with someone like this young man's powers has to do with like painting and the power of colors and what the colors can transform into magically. It's a really interesting tap into the magic system here. And then we have Giselle, who is like cursed to end up becoming a dragon at some point. And so Al, the young man, is supposed to end up like killing her. Like that's the whole, but like she has him currently as her like groom, like just so he's like her apprentice and stuff. And so it's just interesting. I really enjoy it. And it's just such an interesting take on the world that I just have the best time. Because the Ancient Magus Bride stuff is more fae-centered in its magic, where is like a different take on the magic, and I quite like it. So I just really love this world. I will take whatever wants to be written in that world because it just makes me happy.
I get that. That's always fun. Ouch.
Yeah. Best after a sunburn. I just automatically think of that like burning tingle in the water, and I'm like, ow.
Yeah.
Ouch, that hurts. So yes, I think this was a very successful set of reading sprints. Like I did really well. I've got almost 4 volumes read in the last couple hours, so that makes me really happy.
I'm at 2. I'm happy. I feel like I'm reading like all the long stuff I have in a weird way, which is fine. Like, because that
That's
volume,
honestly okay.
this volume 2 of Spy X Family was a lot more text than volume 1 was.
Agreed.
And plot heavy, which is fine. It's just funny. I'm like, of course I ended up with 2 like super plot heavy books.
That's okay
But
though.
I'm like, no, it is. I mean, it's fine. I need those. Like I read what 2 volumes of Blood in the Tracks in 30 minutes, I think. And I was like, the fuck? I put them down. I was like, how are these? But they're thrillers. So you're just like going and then you're done and you're like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's
now
how I feel when I read Something's Wrong with Us. It's so suspenseful and so like quickly moving in the story that I'm just like, wait, what's happening? Who did what now? But yeah, like the cliffhanger at the end of volume 5 sucks. So wait till volume 6 is out before you read that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for volume 6 to read the next 3, I think. I don't want to, but I will. It's gonna be out in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's coming out super soon. So other than celebrating 2K, what's coming up on your channel soon, love?
Oh, I have a manga haul Monday.
Ooh, yay!
I have a manga haul Monday. And I'll be talking about Kindle Unlimited books on Tuesday.
Excellent.
Some accountability, perhaps? Maybe some accountability on Kindle Unlimited. Do I have a problem?
Yeah.
No. But do I not swap things out? Maybe.
There you go. Like I have a separate like wish list on Amazon with all the stuff that's on KU that I want to read, so that when I get a KU book, I can go to that and swap it out.
I have 112 books on my Kindle Unlimited TBR shelf on Goodreads.
Yeah, I've got
it's out of control.
60-ish, and that's just with what I've been doing recently. So, then for me this week, I've got a Try 3 releases on my radar, my TBR, and then we'll have the 30 and 30 wrap up live show.
Yeah, we will. We've got to finalize that time, and we've got to read
because we're doing that next Saturday, right?
I think so. I don't remember.
I thought that was the plan, is that we're doing it Saturday. I don't remember. We'll have to chat with our other host and get that all figured out.
Yeah, we'll get that figured out. We'll finalize
really
that
soon. We'll keep you in the loop. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you got whatever you needed to accomplish done in the last couple hours. If you're watching this back, leave, some sort of fun emoji down there. Do a bat, because I read a vampire one. Why not?
There you go.
Perfect. All right. Take care, guys. See ya.
Bye, y'all.